Welcome back to Hot Take Sports, episode 124. Isaac, how are you doing on this fine Wednesday evening?
Good. I've done a lot of graphic design this week, and then at work we're getting new nuts and bolts, so that's a lot of work. I'm dead
Why are nuts and bolts a lot of work?
because they're heavy.
My man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No
All
problem.
set.
Because they're heavy. Whatever. Brady.
Isaac does have a couple screws loose.
That too.
I mean, it's about the same I've been doing. Applying
You been
places.
carrying nuts and bolts too?
No.
Oh.
Applying places, learning more Japanese words, and playing video games.
I got it. I got there.
What's the Japanese
And carrying
word
around
of the
your
day?
woman's shopping bags.
Wait, no, I
What?
gotta know.
Oh, yeah.
He walks into the house today after they got home from Toledo, opens the door. I'm in the middle of making my quesadilla. He just walks in, stops, and stares at me. And I go, "It's quite the haul you got there." The most stereotypical boyfriend with spoiled girlfriend, just carrying like 12 bags worth of stuff that they got.
What's really
I was
funny about all
dying.
that is I spent $40 today, and all of it was on me.
Wow.
No, there's all like Christmas money and stuff that she got. And they were in Toledo, so they were like, "Let's go to the mall."
No.
So I was making fun of him. I was like, "Oh,
You should.
You're gonna be looking cute.
And just start watching LeBron James highlight.
huh?"
He went shopping with his girlfriend, and then he just sat in the corner at the chair and just watched LeBron highlights from the
No,
game.
I never saw that.
there
That's
was
hilarious.
some Twitter scrolling sitting on the fitting room bench. There was some of that going on.
As every man should.
Yes. Unless it's for yourself, then it's not really.
Nah, I'd still sit there scrolling. You kidding? I shop on Amazon.
Facts.
Might be sitting there scrolling and trying stuff on same time.
That's impressive. So, anyways, sorry.
Well, it's
You
you.
can,
So.
you can continue now.
What was
how's
the Japanese
going?
word of the day? Yeah.
Ocha. It's green tea.
Ocha.
What are you gonna learn useful?
Are you
with?
gonna use like?
When I get out of the first unit, man, there's like 36 lessons.
Yeah.
God.
Skip the basic Japanese and
Don't
go
listen.
right to the full sentences. What the?
I got a hair in my mouth.
Yeah. Well.
How's your day going, Matt?
Can't get it. Shut up. I'm busy.
Clayton, how are you doing
I got
today?
It was
Hey,
fine.
stop,
Don't
dude. Circle.
worry. Oh yeah, he already ruined his streak on Duolingo too. He sold the bag already.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Not to air-
I was,
this
making, I was
guy.
making a thumbnail last night when Duolingo yelled at me.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
No,
In an unusable format. Yeah.
That's why I set the PNG.
No.
It's a PDF to read.
Send it as a PDF. So we still don't have the thumbnail from last week's episode.
You don't?
No.
It's still just the HTS logo.
Is that why I got someone yelling at me for no reason text at 11 o'clock last night?
Yes.
That was cool. Yeah, that was nuts.
That I then responded with, "Well, hello to you too." We're talking like 3 days. What?
Hey, how are you?
Then I proceeded to talk him off the cliff, so it was fine.
Insert SpongeBob normal pants. Hey, how are you?
All right.
I am perfectly normal.
Oh. Round SpongeBob. Ugh.
Wonderful weather we're having.
What are the worst episodes?
I know.
Matt.
That and I hated the Doodle Bob episode. Possibly a hot take, but I couldn't stand
That's
it.
absolutely take.
No, no, no. I think the best part from that is when he drew a bowling ball off the rock and then Patrick's head turned into a
That was
bowling
funny.
pin.
Okay,
That
that
was
part
good.
was funny. That was like
And then he
funny
dropped
Patrick
the wrench
Star
on his
joke,
head.
but
Where's the leak, man?
early contender for title.
Bro, we're talking about football, NBA, and where's the leak,
That's
man?
SpongeBob. That's what's an elite day.
Best foot tomorrow.
No sports today. We're just gonna talk about SpongeBob.
That is a wild on the spot. We're not even on the circle yet.
Could be ripped his pants.
Okay, that's what
That's
I was
fine.
thinking.
Could be
Yeah.
up there.
Is this your
Maybe the one, yeah, that one. That one's probably first. That one's
dude?
the best
Those with
one.
Mermaid Man, and
Where they're trying to make
Okay.
the
Man Ray,
Man Ray
whatever it's
good.
called, name.
Yeah.
That's a
Um,
good one.
The one where Patrick Star goes to school.
Oh,
They say, "Hey Patrick, I thought it's
Oh,
something
yeah.
funnier than 24.
What?
25.
I remember they started losing it, and SpongeBob lost one of his good
And then he
noodle
lost the
stars,
good noodles.
and then he blamed it all on Patrick for like a good 10 days
Yeah.
in the episode. Yeah, that one's good. And then the one where they like fight each other. They're like prepared. Like, you do care.
They're like,
That's a good episode too, though. That's a good episode too.
but also competes really well with the Buns of Steel episode when they're doing the like
Oh, they're
professional
actually-
fighting and they do the spinny thing and all of a sudden it goes. You don't remember that one?
Well, no, I'm trying to think of it, and I don't.
So it was supposed to be
love
like a
it.
2v2 wrestling match. And they went to do this like combo move where they both jump off the top rope, not Patrick and SpongeBob, because SpongeBob was like out of the ring. Patrick was like laying face down in the ring.
Yes.
And they do this thing where the two guys like come together and they're like up in the sky and they do this like spinny thing. It's like their finishing move.
Yeah.
And Patrick was doing the like
Oh my
butt
God,
clenching
yeah.
moves. And then all of a sudden the metal cheeks come out and they're like, and then they like shatter.
Yeah, I do remember that. He was like asleep, and he was still like.
Yeah, and he's still doing the clenching.
Yeah. Oh, what a time.
What a great TV show, but also such an awful TV show.
Great and
Yeah.
stupid at the same time.
Yeah.
So I am absolutely gassed. That's how I'm doing. It's been a long day. We lifted this morning at 5, had a meeting at 7:15-ish. Class all morning. Got a power nap in, practice, had another meeting. But now we're here with the boys talking sports and SpongeBob. Sports and SpongeBob. Title option 2. Wheel.
What's up?
Oh, we did have a great week of basketball last week, though. 3-0 for the team. Feeling
Yeah.
good.
All right.
We played a couple awful teams, but that's not important.
So you
You don't have to put that in.
played the fighting Bunsen burners, but you got the job done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Part
Bunsen
2.
burners would have put up more of a fight.
They might.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that last.
Yeah, that one was not great for the other team.
Yeah. Anyways.
Doing pretty good. Another solid week of work. Nothing really changing.
You're almost done getting out in the truck. Seems like it.
Yeah.
Not sure if there's any more snow.
Yeah, there's nothing coming for a little bit, but we're always ready.
It do be February tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Baffling.
I know.
February's
That's
probably
crazy.
Probably the first 4 weeks of February. No, it's not 4 weeks.
That
of
would be
February.
all
I
of
was gonna say
February.
the fuck more get back to work.
I guess
Whole
the
month.
whole of February. There's probably a slim, but you guys are probably done with snow this year.
Blade has done this entire episode. He just sit there like 7,
4 weeks of February.
7, 14, 21.
Give it to him.
There is 29, I guess. So that one extra
true, it
day
is a
might
leap
make
year.
a
Well,
difference.
if you're only 4 weeks into February, you mean the whole month?
Sorry, February. It's the odd month out.
No.
Hey.
This is Patrick.
Also a great.
Hey, we must respect the goat that you're celebrating his birthday. Anyway.
That's true. He is born on February 29th.
Yeah.
He's a
So is
late
my
baby.
great grandma.
Really?
Yep.
What are the odds?
What? She's only like 10.
About 1/300. No.
Well, it'd be for
Lie.
4 years. If it's great grandma,
While he's looking that up,
probably
Clayton, how you
be
doing?
in her hundreds
Uh,
ish. So
no,
20
it's fine, Matt. I didn't want to talk
excuse me,
about
is
my
it your
week
turn
anyway.
to talk? No, it's Clayton's turn.
as you talk over him.
I'm talking over you to talk over him.
I appreciate you, Leo. You did the right thing.
I'm going to the board.
Good.
You just gave our couch a bad.
It's fine. Yeah.
Like, how you do?
My week's been good. It's been staying busy. Should slow up, hopefully. I got ahead on work, so I'm hoping tonight could potentially be the last night that I have to work late into the night. So life should be good the rest of the week. And I got two hockey games and a college basketball game on Saturday. So doing
Fun.
good.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
Whatever
what-
you're looking.
The approximate chance of having a baby on a leap day is 1 in 1,461.
I was gonna say that, but I
And there's a
never
change.
That's honestly That's honestly a lot less than what I thought it would
That's a
be.
lot less than I expected. You're more likely to be born on a leap day than you are to have a
Well,
hole in
think
one.
about it.
Well, you also got
You just multiply the days in the year times.
You just gotta be the 9 months, and then you gotta make sure it's gonna be that leap year. How often is a leap year?
Because in 1
Every
year,
4 years.
the Earth goes around the sun 365 and a quarter times. Multiply that by 4. Back. Answer.
One of us will have a kid, and it'll be on leap year, and we'll just be
I
like,
hope so, man. That'd be
Dude,
so
do
cool.
you imagine? You're gonna be like
Oh.
70, and he's gonna be
It's
like
gonna be Brady's
40,
son,
but he's actually like
Cletus.
20.
Hey, actually, I've already had a leap day
That'd be
baby
crazy.
of sorts. I had a lamb born on leap day that I actually got from.
40 divided by 4 is
Was his name Cletus?
Thinking about it.
No, her
legitimately.
leap.
Oh, that's a stupid name. You should
I'm
have
sorry.
named it
Did you say her
Cletus.
name was Leap?
Did
Last
you,
name
did-
here?
No, it was
Matt
his family that
making fun of
named
me
it.
for
I got the
bad
sheep
math.
from them.
He was making fun of me.
Oh,
for
we're
bad
talking about
math.
the sheep.
Yeah.
Probably named Leap for a different reason, just so you know.
What?
Yeah, you would. They ain't the sharpest knives in the drawer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah,
the sharpest
you're
crayon in the
making fun of
tool
this
shed.
sharpest knife over here. I'm pretty dull right now. Leave me alone.
You can do 40 divided by 4.
No, I wasn't doing bad. I'm just
Sports.
cool.
Pause.
All right, let's get into
Let's talk
sports.
football.
Yes.
Fine.
So
Good.
let's talk about AFC and the NFC championship games.
Just talking about anything.
No, let's talk about the third one, Isaac.
Okay.
Oh, the UFC.
Chiefs.
UFC.
Chiefs Ravens were the first one on Sunday. Yeah.
It was.
but-
Clayton, give us your takes first because you seem like you're ready to talk.
What? I don't really have anything prepared, but I think the Ravens lost that game more than the Chiefs won. They just kind of shot themselves in the foot over and over and over again.
That's fair.
The Chiefs played a good game. They did. But 2 costly penalties, or not 2 costly penalties, but 2 big mistakes by Zay Flowers. One was that big penalty, and then the other one was fumbling the ball at like the 6-inch yard line. So that's not a great start if you're trying to win. But I would say definitely the Ravens lost that game more than the Chiefs won.
The Chiefs got in the Ravens' head once Justin Tucker tried to start a fight.
Justin Tucker didn't do anything. That was Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
No, if
Except
you
for-
listen to the New Ice
Except for
podcast,
Justin Tucker was warming up on their side
yeah,
intentionally
kickers do
in their
that.
way.
yeah, but
Kickers
kickers-
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
but
but they
still
also
get out
said,
of the way.
yeah, on the New Heights podcast, they also said that it's like another unwritten rule where it's like the kickers can warm up and kick and punt, like and the punters can punt on both ends of the field, but you kind of stay away from the other team, and you're like you never warm up at the goal line where the other team's quarterbacks
Yeah.
are running their drop back drills, and
You guys all know how I feel about unwritten rules. So
That's okay.
That's fine.
I think the biggest downfall of this game, and it's very obvious if you watch any of it over again, is Lamar just actually didn't run enough.
No.
Which is so funny to say after all the like running back memes. But the amount of times that he was like 6 seconds in the pocket, maybe one linebacker as a spy, go
I didn't
get 8 to 12 yards.
obviously.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You didn't miss that much, obviously, because it was
Well,
only,
yeah,
only 7 points scored. But
yeah,
yeah, go. Just go. And he wouldn't. He refused to. And that's why he threw 2 picks and got sacked 4 times.
He also threw into triple coverage.
That was pass interference.
That was
that's okay.
That was likely that it was pass interference.
Nice.
Hey,
But yeah, that's a fair statement, Clayton, that the Chiefs really didn't win the game too much.
Yeah.
Other than their defense
their
locked.
defense played good, which was fine. But like I said, I really think that the Ravens just kind of shit the bed the whole time. So
They kind
it
of
was their
did their,
game to lose, and they lost.
they kind of did their usual thing of choking in the playoffs.
Typical AFC North team.
Yeah, well, happens to the best of us. At least our team's actually making the playoffs now. That's kind of a W.
Yeah.
Small victories.
Exactly. Oh, shying away from the freaking camera over there. No, 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 no.
Your
You
division's
don't.
kind of trash.
Yeah, I know.
You don't.
My division's almost near irrelevant.
Your division's really trash.
we're not trash. We're trash until the first round. There's usually 2
Last
that are
third,
good.
unless you're the Eagles,
Yeah.
it's the last third of the season
Yeah.
this year.
That's the Eagles and Cowboys, and then the Commanders are like, "Hey,
The other
we're
two teams
trying."
actually
and
suck.
then the Giants are like, Which
Bill-
white quarterback are we going to put our faith in?
He was better at the end of that.
Hey man,
Think
Bill
this-
Belichick.
Patriots are better off with Tommy DeVito than Mac Jones.
Ooh.
Bill
I think they're better off with
Belichick and
Danny
Trevor Lawrence
DeVito, to be honest.
unite to take the NFC East. That would be juicy.
The
What'd he
Giants are better off with Tommy DeVito than Daniel Jones, but they already paid him.
True.
Giants are better off with Danny DeVito.
Bro, what are the Giants gonna do if
They
Saquon
should've
ends
been
up
Kyler.
leaving?
If Saquon
Short
what?
and Bryce Young.
They're just gonna be in shambles.
Oh.
The Giants, if Saquon ends up leaving.
I hope he does.
It doesn't matter.
That'd be awesome.
Poverty
That's
franchise.
good for him. He's gonna go to Cleveland along with Mike Evans.
God.
That would be interesting.
That would be
Cool.
interesting.
We don't have anywhere near the cap space for that, but we'll make it work.
No, Mike Evans is considered old now. You're fine.
Oh, you guys are gonna sign T. Higgins, and that's gonna be like half your cap space.
He's only had 1,000 yards every year for a decade.
Yeah. I saw Cole Beasley tweeted at Saquon. He's like, "Hey Saquon, go play for the Cowboys. You could run up against your team that kind of screwed you for 2 years straight on the money side." And he goes, "That's crazy. Appreciate you, fan." I'm like, hold on.
That's awful. What's their number?
What's going over there?
What's he cooking over there?
I'll believe it when I see it, when Jerry Jones actually spends his moldy money. He came out in the presser and said that he actually wants to go all in and we're not preparing for the future. I'm like, oh, we haven't been preparing for the future for like 5 years now. So,
All right, well, I'll pose this question to the group.
sure.
My franchise also claims
No.
they're spending
Nobody
money.
cares.
I don't want to be a
Listen,
part of this
listen.
conversation if
We're
the
not.
Patriots are involved.
Whose team spends more money this offseason? The Patriots or the Cowboys?
Cowboys.
Because the Patriots sure claim they're going to. And so does Jerry
Yeah.
Jones. But one of them is Jerry Jones.
Gerard
Yeah,
Mayo's just still trying
you
to figure
guys-
out how to run a
You guys
football
also
team.
don't have anything locked up, really.
You won't
No.
spend money. The most money you'll spend
So
is on a new offensive coordinator. Or do you
guys-
have one now?
No.
Ah,
you
you're
guys
gonna
just
spend
have
more.
spots to fill.
The most money that you guys
Very
are going to
good.
spend is the 2-year, $15 million contract you're going to give to Jacoby Brissett.
I'd rather give it to Kyrie Fairbairn because Chad Ryland can kick rocks.
Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
But I'm happy you actually brought your team up for the first time ever. I saw on ESPN today that like different moves that each team could make this offseason. And the Patriots was bringing in Jacoby Brissett,
Interesting.
There you go.
But why?
like a quality
he's better
backup.
than Mac
Jacoby
Jones.
Brissett.
in any other quarterback.
Dude, imagine they go out and trade for Sam Howell.
Just
Oh
draft
my
the-
God. Full circle. That'd be awesome.
Be so funny.
I'd look at Brady and be like,
But why? At that point, just blow the team.
that
up.
would suck because then Brady would have a Sam Howell jersey. Never mind. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but it'd be a Commander's jersey, so it wouldn't be the same.
No, it'd still be funny.
Is that here yet, Brady?
No. That's from
Uh.
China. I'm not expecting it until March.
Yeah, it'll be a while. As long as it's here by next October, we should be fine. October? Does that sound right?
It's like-
September.
whenever the heck we draft our fantasy games.
It'd be like August.
And
Like,
yeah.
Well, I guess.
It's like
We
August,
always wait till
September.
like middle preseason.
Yeah, it's
end of
like-
preseason.
last preseason.
Yeah, it's like
game,
the
yeah.
the final preseason or like the
We
weekend
got
after
5 weeks
preseason.
too.
Yeah,
We should just
Well,
wait
there's
until
less
like
chance
week
people
10
getting
to
hurt.
draft this year.
What?
Just do like a 5
What are you-
games and then playoffs.
It's what the MLB COVID season are you talking about?
Hey, hey.
60 games prior to the finish.
I'm gonna have to pass on that league.
That's fine.
I hear you're commissioner this year though, so
Who thought?
That's
So that
Hi.
you.
no. I said that last year. I haven't said anything about it. I haven't said anything about it this year.
Actually, it didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
But
Usually the guy who
to be fair,
wins
Find
is
the
the new
receipts.
commissioner. So
I also
Daniel, if you're
I also
listening,
made like no trades with Isaac this year, so nobody came for my sheet.
Good.
Yeah.
so
You would have been screwed if you made trades with Isaac. He took
Yeah.
everybody's good players and then
Yeah.
soiled the bag.
I know.
fumbled hard.
And nuts.
Shout out to my team.
So the Lions Niners game
Pivots to the
was
West.
the other game.
The Lions.
Isaac's favorite team is finally gone.
Yeah.
Lions played good first half.
The
and then
Lions
sold the bag in the
the
second half.
bag.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the GOAT running back, Brock Purdy, kept that game.
Shut
alive.
No, the league MVP, Christian McCaffrey.
I wish you got the league MVP. They
They
won't
say he's
give it
one
to
of the
him.
finalists.
Yeah, but they still won't give it to
I
him.
bet they should. They should. If Brock Purdy
should.
gets it, Brock Purdy should just turn and hand it to McCaffrey and be like, "You deserve
That'd
it."
be funny. That'd be cool.
It'd be realistic. So all McCaffrey needs to do is flare out and be like, "Hey Brock, I'm open. It's only a 2-yard pass. Throw it to me. I'm gonna go run for 40 yards.
Hey,
Throw
whatever
it
gets
to
you
me,
your
bro.
Hey,
yard, man.
whatever works.
Brock, throw it to me. I know you're bad, but throw it to me, Brock. Throw it to me."
Hey, if bad gets you to the Super Bowl and the NFC
No,
Championship in
having
your
a
2
great
years,
team gets you to the Super Bowl.
yep, it's working out.
No, I'm sorry. Christian McCaffrey gets you to the Super Bowl. You could put a brick back there and they'd still get to the Super Bowl. Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
No.
Pause. So you're telling me that if you put Mac Jones with 49ers offense, they make Super Bowl?
They'd probably still be the same, yeah.
Zach Wilson?
That's bold.
Josh Rosen.
That's a hot take.
Easy.
Johnny Manziel.
Yes.
Okay.
Too easy. Next question.
I disagree, and I think Brock Purdy's a good quarterback.
I think
I'm with you too,
I
Matt.
think it helps that he has good weapons, but
If you take away McCaffrey, they're not good.
well, what are you putting in its place?
Elijah
Like
Mitchell, who was their running back for about 4 years before McCaffrey.
I bet they still make it to the AFC
But they'd still get a
Championship.
The
starter.
AFC,
That's
that's
a good
Well,
thing.
they're
Not
not
the AFC.
The UFC championship. actually.
I think Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and George
Totally.
Kittle is still plenty to have a competent offense. And all you need is a running back who can kind of catch the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely helps having a guy like Christian McCaffrey, but
Well, they had Raheem Mostert before he was Raheem Mostert.
I was gonna say he didn't matter when he played for them.
yeah.
No. He was always injured with them.
Exactly, just some old trash running back.
didn't he lead the league in touchdowns this year for running
Yeah,
back?
it's
Yep.
like 22.
Yeah, this year.
That's a rushing.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He finally gets healthy for most of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a breakout season at the age of 31.
Whatever gets you money, man.
I guess so.
I don't know. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. It would have been cool to see the Lions in it, but I'm excited for the 49ers Chiefs.
I think it's going to be a very defensive one, but also could be very high scoring.
It won't be high scoring.
The only problem I really have
Like
with
the
the
Super Bowl
Super
never is.
Bowl is we've seen this matchup in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's fine. I care about good football. I don't care what the matchup is.
I care about the matchup a little bit. I'd like to see
I-
new teams in there. It's the same with any sport. I like seeing
Yeah.
new teams get up there. Makes it more interesting.
Just like watching Alabama.
Well, somebody's got to beat them then.
Well, yeah, I know.
The
We
Chiefs
just haven't
sucked
gotten
all
it
year
yet.
and turned up for the playoffs.
I need to get Darius Tony to play so we didn't lose.
He's not playing. They're not letting him on the plane. I'm sorry.
That'd be so funny if
They
he was.
said-
listed
I know,
as like
but
a
the
contract.
49ers are going to track it and I'll be like, hey, yo, we'll give you a ride.
That's crazy.
Oh,
They're just
oh.
hitchhiking like, Super Bowl, please. Let me help.
Hey, dude, where you heading? Super Bowl?
All right.
No. What? But I'm
Supposedly they're lying about his injuries. Per his Instagram live, as they called him inactive because he was hurt.
the last I saw was a mixture between shoulder and he just had a kid.
Yeah, like hours after his kid was born, we'll see Instagram live.
He didn't have kids.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I needed an anatomy lesson
I
today.
was making sure that you still knew, even though it's 2024.
Moving on.
You're gonna give us another
That's
one. I'm gonna start splitting our board up on those two.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's how low you're
We
getting
got a
today.
dictatorship
I mean-
on over here,
Yeah, it's my board.
You could offer a trade.
It is literally my board.
What the?
You could trade Leo to this couch.
I didn't say that.
I'll retire
Good.
before that trade goes through.
No, it's
Speaking of trades, the NBA trade deadline's coming up and All-Star break's coming up.
Transition. All right, we'll transition.
It was a good transition.
Can we run through the starters really quick?
You
Yep,
physically
go for it.
cannot let a transition happen. Every time we feel like, wow, that's a bad transition. Wow, that was a good transition. You can't just go with it.
Nope.
I just got one today.
I'll just leave then. Huh?
He's talking a lot. This never happens.
Yeah,
Go
you
for it,
talk too
Lincoln.
much. Anyway,
So
Yeah, we'll
nobody's
do
gonna
that.
have the argument on whether the Lions should have kicked the field goals or. I'm sorry, I had to.
No,
be-
they
That's
shouldn't have.
why I was asking. I'm like, oh, so we're just gonna transition, okay?
Anybody want to have that argument?
We
I
have.
know we
Brady tried
flamed
already.
through it in the group chat, and Brady finally came to his
Do you want to
senses.
call Daniel because he's the only one who still thinks that it was a
I
bad
don't.
idea?
He's just straight up wrong.
Well, let me read you guys this stat that I found this week because I wanted to share this on the pod. The Lions were 15 of 20 at converting 4th and 3 or fewer during the regular season, including 2 of 2 in the postseason. Michael Bagley was 9 of 20 in his career from over 48 yards, which is like among the worst of high volume kickers in NFL history.
Very statistically says go for it.
You know what's
Yeah.
baffling about that? They signed Bagley week 17. Why would you sign a kicker that can't make like big kicks?
Why are you yelling?
Sorry, hasn't played the entire season.
Yeah.
Because they had him last year.
But you had the same kicker the first 16 weeks of the season. I go, yeah, let me go get this guy who's sub 500 from technically less than 50 because 40 is less than 50.
Really?
Between 40.
Yeah.
I just think
48
it's funny that people are like, well, if they just would have kicked the field goal, they would have won. Who says it's going in? That's not how football works. And
Yeah, just look at the Bills.
would the game have been played the same if they took those 2 field goals?
Exactly.
No, McCaffrey wouldn't have had 20 rushes because they wouldn't have been running the clock the last 7 minutes,
He'd have had 20 catches instead.
potentially. But like, you can't just boil it down to 1 or 2 plays. That's not how sports work.
No.
That's
Off
how us
my
fans
soapbox.
like to think about it.
And
though.
Campbell's
Of
thing
course.
is going for it.
Exactly.
Well, we would just got that onside kick and scored another
Dan
touchdown and a
Campbell.
2-point conversion, and then another onside kick and score. We would have won.
Yeah,
No.
that's all that had to happen.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I 100% back Dan Campbell's decision. That was the right move. That's what they did the entire year. That's what got them that far.
Absolutely.
It's a good thing that 4 out of the 5 of us saw that right away.
You can't just
Hey,
shy
he
away.
came to his senses. He figured it out,
Yeah,
and he
after
apologized.
he realized that only
That's
Daniel was on
gross.
his side. He's like, oh, about that.
No, actually, he had to see it he had to hear it on the TV to be like, okay, maybe they have a point.
Yeah.
But he came around, and we're proud of him for it.
We should do a
I'm proud
We
of
should
him
do a
for it.
podcast.
I don't know about that. We should do a podcast. What should we call it?
About running out of time, maybe. I don't know.
Something about we don't know ball.
We'll figure it
Back
out.
in time.
Speaking of
Brady
knowing
don't
ball,
know ball.
we can get back to the All-Star.
I don't ball more than Isaac.
Isaac was on the right side to start. Moving into the All-Star.
Read the second take on that board and tell me Isaac knows ball more than.
than 800 yards this season.
Say Scotty Miller still.
What? No, where did Brady? You had the wrong argument. You guys are even now.
Really? That's what you're interested in?
My puppy's playing? Yeah. They're adorable.
It's one puppy and a grown.
They're both puppies.
No.
We can leave the
other one
NBA
like,
All
get
Stars
away
off
from
for
me.
us.
So the All-Star starters were released this week. In the Eastern Conference, we have Giannis, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, Dame, and Jason Tatum. In the West, we have Luka, KD, Shai, LeBron, and Jokic.
Bah.
Who got snubbed
Jalen
From-
Brunson.
in the starting
Jalen
lineup?
Brunson. Jalen Brunson. And I would honestly argue for Donovan Mitchell, too.
Yep.
I would
hear
agree with
arguments
that.
for either of them being the starting guard rather than Dame right now.
Curry, people were mad Curry didn't make it, but Shea's been playing great. Luka's been playing great.
Yeah,
for their
SGA
guards.
deserved
I
it
mean,
over Curry.
Yeah.
I assumed
They
Curry was
did the
gonna
right
get the
thing
fan
in the
vote
West.
just because he's Steph Curry and everybody's a fan of him.
And their team
But I'm glad
captains. Team captains, by the way, are LeBron and Giannis. Just a clarification.
Which is nothing new. Haven't
Yeah,
they
it's the
been the
same,
captains
like,
the last 4 years or 3
Um,
years? No,
the
KD was
East
at one of them.
KD's got one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, because they just did regular team captains at that point. They didn't try to do East West. They were just kind of.
Well, yeah, that was for
Right.
drafting, but this year.
Oh,
they're-
and then yeah,
this year they're just doing
it also
East
helps
West.
that Katie was on the Nets in the Eastern Conference when they did that. So.
Yeah, that's when because
Because they did a captain from the East and a
Yeah.
captain from the West.
And then
still,
they just
I
did
think.
one
And then
big
let them
player
draft.
pool. And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, there's the starter pool and the reserve pool.
Yes.
In the grand scheme of things, the argument doesn't matter too much because your resume is never going to say this many times as an all-star starter and this many times as an all-star reserve. But
Yeah,
but still,
It'll
yeah,
still just say All-Star game.
Jalen Brunson deserved it. Donovan Mitchell deserved it. sure Dame did deserve it. He's been playing better as of recently,
He's still
and the Bucks are still a top 2 team in the East. But
Isn't this like the first year he's been healthy too? In a
yes.
few years.
in the
like,
last 3 or 4,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
yeah. But it's also just a fan vote. I mean, like.
Yeah. I think it's like
LeBron
50%
got the
fan.
most votes out of everybody. I mean, and that's just because it's LeBron.
It's
Everyone's
LeBron.
gonna
Yeah.
vote for LeBron.
Well, he's also averaging 25, 5, and 5 as a 40-year-old or whatever, 39-year-old.
He's 39.
which is
years, 39
insane.
years young.
He had a 30-20 triple double against
Yeah,
Curry.
and that was the
Yeah.
first one since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the Lakers, and
He's
then we
beautiful.
proceeded to lose to the Hawks.
But you beat the Warriors. What?
Embiid just had surgery, right?
No, he's out with a knee injury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched it.
Today, though, they hit-
Someone landed on it, and it looked
Yeah.
like it hyperextended his knee.
Yeah, he
And
got
now
rolled up,
if he misses 6 more games, he can't get MVP.
which is sad.
It's
But also
funny.
kind of
No,
funny.
it's funny because he like, oh, I hate how many players do like, oh, my big toe hurts today, so coach, I'm not gonna play. Okay, buddy,
Yeah.
you're okay.
And some of it's the training staff
Yeah,
too.
and then you got little Billy over there, just
Tried it
like,
too much.
"Oh, I came to CMB play today, Dad. Oh, he's
Dude
hurt.
from the Philippines
mother-
today, Dad.
Yeah, Dad, we're gonna save up our money for the next year so that way we can go see Jokic versus Embiid an
Yeah.
hour from our hometown in Denver.
Yeah,
15 minutes before the game. Up, Joel Embiid's out.
well,
Sorry,
that's
guys.
just like my mom. She's like,
Crazy.
I have regret never seeing Jordan play. Do you want to go see LeBron play? I said, Mom, I'd love to, but I don't know if he's going to be healthy when we go see him play. And the
Yeah,
one
but he's
game
always
that's-
gonna show up
yeah,
for Cleveland.
But it wasn't in Cleveland. It was for an Indiana game.
Oh well, that's a different story.
Oh,
But
well,
that'd be against a good Pacers team, and it was in March. I think it was March when they played because it was like a
Yeah.
back-to-back. They played in LA and then they went to Indiana. and
Oh,
played.
so yeah, I would
So I'm like, I'm fairly certain that he wouldn't
cross
be,
country on back to back. Not
Yeah,
playing.
he's not
he
playing.
wouldn't play.
But yeah. So does that mean? Do you guys think Jokic is winning the MVP if
Gonna be
Joel Embiid is
Giannis.
passed,
I think it's
or is it gonna be SGA, Luca?
I think it's going to be a mixture of SGA and Luca. Who
Well, only one person can win.
I know,
that's not
but
how
it's
the
going.
MVP
It's going to be
No,
those
it's gonna be
two
the first year
battling
for
for it.
Co. First year for Co MVP.
I could see that. That'd be kind of fun.
Hey,
I
if
mean-
Isaac Dean says it, anything's possible.
that's true.
It only comes to the Browns.
Sorry.
That's
it's
all.
not.
I was also.
I know my
close.
Browns.
Yeah.
He knows his Browns, bro.
One of my favorite episodes.
Clayton,
What?
if Scotty Miller signs with the Browns, we get a jersey.
But the Pacers.
Yeah.
So it's just
What kind of stupid question is that? Yeah.
they go Pacers and Bucks.
The Browns don't really need him, unfortunately, but
play that game. And he probably
Yeah, I mean, he'd just be a
Especially if
depth
they beat the Lakers.
slot guy.
Especially they beat the Pacers.
Be good.
so Brady, assuming that Embiid is not MVP eligible, who you got?
Also, it's not a back to back though.
Um,
It's the day off.
I'm gonna say SGA.
That's a good choice.
Especially if he carries the Thunder and it keeps him in the top 4 seed, I think it'll be SGA.
I mean, SGA is playing very well. Yes, don't get me wrong, but he has a great supporting cast around him.
I mean, yeah, that's called being on a good
Right.
team.
Well, yeah, but if you look at what Luca's doing compared to SGA, Luca hasn't had Kyrie like all year.
Luca's also a
Doing more.
whiner, so I'm picking SGA.
I would go with Luca.
I'm picking.
Well, you're wrong.
no.
I lost a lot of respect for Luca when I saw that he had a fan kicked out of the game. Get thicker skin, you freaking loser. Goodness
Yeah, side
gracious.
with the
Hater.
Pistons.
It's crazy.
Nah, it's fun. You guys can call me whatever you want. But nah, I've never heard of
Anything?
that.
No, you're
Fan
right. He
ejected.
whines a lot. I get
Not
it.
late for dinner.
It's just irritating. I'm sick of that culture in the NBA in general. Like
I think
I
of the
brought up
woke
the other
culture
day.
in general.
I don't know. It depends on what he said. It kind of matters. You got to treat basketball players as humans too.
Eh,
Yeah, you would say that.
they're making $50 million a year. They can figure it out.
Yeah, give me 2
It's
million
absolutely
of that,
nothing.
and then we'll talk.
Devil.
Well, that just happened.
Birthday drinking or
Second, actually.
Crows off the bench with
2
12 big ones.
Yeah, of course.
Harris Squirt has 7 points. He's 1 for 4
What?
from 3. He's 1 for 4 from
Come
3.
get
What? Yeah, Levert's
That's
having a bad
wild.
day.
So, anyways, I would take Giannis, honestly. Giannis
Hey,
is low-key
see, you're
having
on the
one of his
Giants
best. Could you please just say his name normally?
Giannis.
Okay.
Contact.
Yeah, it
Wow, that
was.
was pretty loud. Oh, that was pretty good.
But
Impressive.
he's had like 4 or 5 triple doubles this season. It's so low key because all the complaints about the Bucks has been, oh well, they're not beating teams by enough, and oh they fired their head coach.
We'll see how Doc Rivers does though with them before I
Yeah.
fully go all in on
Doc Rivers gonna do the
Giannis
same
getting
thing he
MVP.
does with every other team that he coaches. He's gonna kill it in the regular season and then blow a lead in the playoffs.
Oh, Mike McCarthy.
And then
Dude.
reminisce on the days of the 2008 Boston Celtics.
Facts.
True.
He goes, hey, but I did
No
it 3
team has
times."
milked a championship more than that team right there.
Well, they also faced
True.
the GOAT Kobe Bryant, so
I mean, that was a legendary duel. But
that
still.
was Lakers Celtics finals. That one in 2008.
It was.
wasn't it?
Because that was right
Yeah.
before the Magic with Dwight got good and made it.
T12.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was LeBron
downfall's
versus the
free.
Celtics in that Eastern Conference Finals.
It sounds right.
I mean, either that or it was when the Orlando Magic were very good with prime Dwight Howard and freaking Hidu Turgaloo.
Oh,
What?
Hito
Turtle.
Turgaloo.
I was thinking,
a wild name.
Brady, now you know how we feel when you bring up like random prospects from the
Um,
Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah.
That's why I just
Hiko
Oh my God.
Turgaloo.
oh my
The
goodness, I
Cavs
can't
are
play.
down to the Pistons,
2008 Magic.
99 to 98.
Marcin Gortat was on that team,
Gortat
Marcin Gortat.
and Tyronn Lue. Oh,
Lue
JJ,
was on the team.
JJ Redick was on there too. Yep.
JJ
Wow.
Redick's
What
one
year?
dunk in his career
Was
came
it?
as a member of the Magic. He dunked one time.
JJ
That's
Redick was a
wild.
dog back in the day, man.
Put the
True.
watch that for sure.
He was.
There's going to be another big name on this team, but I'd
On what team?
see 08 Magic.
All right, crew. We do have less than a minute, so we will continue this basketball conversation after this ad from SeatGeek.
So as you know, we are Hot Take Sports. So we enjoy sports in general. Brady, what was your favorite sporting event you've ever been to?
I would have to say probably the playoff game between the Guardians and the Yankees at the end of last season in the playoffs.
Oh, good one. Isaac?
Browns Bills.
Browns Bills. Leo?
God, my favorite one was this crew home opener this year, being front row, witnessing the magic of Lucas Zelleron.
Great time with the boys. Clayton?
One of my personal favorites from the last year was my dad and I went to Milwaukee to watch the Dodgers play the Brewers. Got a new stadium off the list, sat first row right field. Sweet.
Nice. Home run ball?
Over me. I watched Freddie Freeman hit one directly over my head.
So
And
cool.
Mookie Betts played catch right next to me, so that was kind of cool.
That's sweet.
Got on
That's
ESPN.
Right, you're on ESPN.
That is true.
We, as a group, went to a Timberwolves Cavaliers game in Cleveland earlier this year, so that was super fun. And you know what every single one of those events has in common?
What would that be, Matt?
We used code HTS at SeatGeek to get $20 off our purchase.
Exactly. There's nothing better than saving money and supporting your favorite content creators, being Hot Take Sports. Make sure to use code HTS next time you check out at SeatGeek. Tickets not only for sporting events, but concerts, comedy shows, really anything that requires tickets. Summer is coming. All of your favorite events are coming up this summer, so make sure to use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off of your first purchase.
And we are back. So we talked about the Eastern All-Stars, yeah?
Yeah.
And so the reserves come out at some point this week. But for now, we shall move on to the Western All-Stars.
We named all of them.
We named all of them.
Liar.
Yes, we did.
We did.
He went
Then
through
why
it.
did nobody stop me the
Rewind.
first time?
We're just gonna let you go.
Because we didn't know what you were cooking with it. So if it was canola oil, butter, regular oil, parquet.
Garlic butter.
Yeah, no one knew. Parsley. Maybe we roasted a little garlic in there with some olive oil. A little fire.
You're not even like on.
a little fire.
You're in the same book as them, but you're on a completely different chapter.
Yeah, I know.
This man's still on unit 1 of Japanese learning, so it's just like.
Well, you guys are talking about stuff to cook in, and he's like, "What spices can I think of?"
oregano,
parsley. What was the first thing you said?
the forbidden lettuce.
I remember. That's probably the better.
That's not illegal.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it is. You just
Not without a permit, I think.
Disclaimer: don't check Brady Bane's backyard, who lives on.
Bless up.
Yeah,
I do.
please. There's people in our backyard all the time because we always have to
Gambling
get
addict
new
weed farmer.
freaking Wi-Fi cords. Somebody cuts ours once every few months.
There's a basketball.
Well, they cut
court.
Janet's actually.
Yeah,
They
with
never-
no
We
basketball.
be chilling.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
So,
I guess I'm just gonna have to go back there and cut your guys's.
Clayton,
Clayton listed off the East, and then he went to the West.
yeah, he's like
Right after. To recap, it's
Yeah, but
Jokic, LeBron, Shea, Luca, and
Kevin Durant.
there you go.
Yes.
So that's 5.
I don't have any arguments there.
No, there's nobody that really jumps out at me as like this guy should have been a starter.
No.
Yeah,
like-
Booker could have been, Curry could have
Yeah.
been, but I think it's better that Luca and Shea are there anyway.
Yeah, I
yeah,
like.
like,
like
they're playing better. You know what I mean? Shea's the
Not
best
gonna like-
player on the best team, and Luca's having another dominant season.
Yep. Best play on the second best team on the West, actually.
Whatever.
Timberwolves because we just beat them.
Oh, you're playing the Clippers right now. You're down.
Playing the Mavericks.
Or
right
sorry,
now.
whoever you're playing. Sorry.
Yeah, and if we lose to them without Luca or Kyrie, then everything
they're
I've
down
said
both?
this season. Yeah, neither of them are playing.
Mark it in for reserve. All I have to say.
Larry.
I mean, I hope he
Nope.
gets it. I just don't know if he will.
Larry will.
Especially when you have to compete with the
Lamar Stevens.
okay,
Lamar
he's in the
Jackson.
East. It's a good effort though. Anthony Davis, he's got to compete with
Zion, I guess, right?
Zion. Yeah, I don't think the Pelicans are even going to get an All-Star, to be honest, which is kind of
They might
funny.
not.
Paul
But
George and
Zion's up for
Kawhi, he's got to compete with both of them.
Kawhi Leonard was the only
Yeah.
name I saw where people were saying he should have been a West starter.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that,
Now that you say that,
especially with as well as the
remember
Clippers
reading
have been
about that.
playing. But I mean, who are you going to put him ahead of?
exactly, that's the whole point. Like
LeBron's the
Kevin
captain.
Durant,
He's
I guess
gonna
would be
down.
the only option, but like no.
Yeah,
So
and it's Kevin Durant. I mean,
that's yeah.
it is kind of funny though that the Suns are like the 7 seed and they're going to end up with 2 All-Stars because Devin Booker's almost guaranteed to make it,
Well, he should
He's
be.
a top 5 player in the league.
give or take.
Yeah.
We're up 6 at half, by the way.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
That was an Isaac
Um,
attack.
But I mean, on the same token, the Lakers are what 10th? Are they 9th?
9.
And they're gonna have 2 All-Stars. But the Timberwolves are first, and we are barely gonna have one. Like he might be a reserve or a wild card. Like he might not even be actually one of the like set ones.
Ant should be reserve.
He will.
Jaden McDaniels.
Sure.
Mike Conley.
That'd be funny.
Jake Labor.
I think the most interesting
Where's
thing that
the-
I've seen is that he's a Jazz. Anyways,
Traded.
I think it's really funny that people think if the Timberwolves are gonna get 2, they think it's gonna be Rudy Gobert and not Cat,
I could see that.
which would just be the stupidest thing to do for an All-Star.
That would be so funny.
Nobody wants to see Rudy Gobert in an All-Star. He will go out there and shoot threes though, which would just embarrass him even
All right,
more.
all right. If you put Rudy Gobert and Ben Simmons
Rather
together,
see-
who would make the 3 first?
Ben Simmons.
Do you think it's Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
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 Dude, almost dropped a triple double in like 12 minutes of play. Or whatever it was.
That's true, and he only got 8 points.
Yeah. 8
You know
points,
his-
11 rebounds, with 10 assists.
You know what his season high is?
8 points.
9.
I think it's 11.
Oh,
It's either 11 or 14 because he did play at the beginning of the season.
Hey man, he knows his role. He could be like Draymond, just a little bit
Sure.
better, just like more athletic.
He could
More
be
athletic
significantly
Draymond.
better.
He's a lot quieter, please.
For the love of God.
No podcasting.
Okay, so
I just thought of a really funny exercise that we could do.
Yeah.
Who is our NBA equivalent? Because there's 5 of us, so theoretically we could make up a starting 5.
All right, so we're making a great
good
5.
Lord.
Matt White, you
Alright.
are
we've got-
Muggsy Bogues. All right.
taller than Muggsy Bogues.
Foot taller.
Yeah.
He was not.
I was gonna say like a Brian
He was like
Scalabrine.
5'1". I thought.
Yeah. Okay. I'm half a foot taller. That was the point.
Yeah.
He's like 5'2", 5'3".
Yeah.
I'm significantly
You
taller.
want to be
than
Isaiah
him.
Thomas instead?
Yeah.
Senior or junior?
Because Isaiah Thomas is a scorer.
Isaiah
I'm not-
Thomas with the Cavs.
I'm more of a Jordan McLaughlin kind of guy.
I'm Tony Snell. I just run around and do nothing.
No,
No,
you're
no.
dollar store Charles Barkley.
So he's Brian Scalabrine.
More round.
But hey,
That's
Hey,
why I said
I'm-
Charles.
I'm
That
just-
counts. That counts.
Big baby Davis.
I'm,
Hey,
Okay, we got.
I'm the second shortest
hey,
person
hey.
here. Hey, I'm the second shortest person here. I wouldn't
Which
be in
one's
front
which? Which one's which? We got. Who are you?
who's the idiot?
Jordan McLaughlin.
Jordan McLaughlin. Who's the idiot that the Cavs drafted in the top pick?
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett.
No, that's
No, because no
that's
one expected
around.
high praise.
No, that should be
Nobody
the other way around. Because I would have to be. I'd have to be a wing. Because the three of them are all taller than me. So they'd all be the front court.
Doesn't matter.
I'm Anthony Bennett. End of story.
Okay, fine. I don't know why you're bragging about
I'm
that.
gonna say Anthony
Yeah, you're the
Bennett.
biggest
the
draft
money?
bust in NBA history, Brady.
I just
Good
want to be
job.
They're
better.
the same amount of rings. It doesn't matter.
Anthony Bennett and I had the same production. It's fine.
You're Cavalier Shaq. You're Phoenix Sun Shaq.
What about Celtic Shaq? I think he was worse than one of them.
That's pretty bad too.
Celtic Shaq.
Oh,
You
Cavs
guys get to
Shaq.
be Skittles pack Shaq. I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay.
Can I be Cavs Dwayne Wade?
No.
No, it's too cool.
You might be cast.
I'm
anyway.
Kevin Wade.
Brady,
Let's
you can be
be on to-
Cavs Derrick Rose.
Clayton, you're a Dragon Bender.
That's not even a real name, dude.
It is
Someone,
actually.
the Suns drafted him in 2016.
He was
The
supposed to be a-
overall pick,
He's supposed to be a 7-foot sharpshooter and never made.
and now
a
he's got a
shot.
private Instagram account.
He's got-
Damn. All right.
He does. It's like 28.
Yeah.
But it's still private. He broke it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
What are our NBA player comps? None of us are good enough. If we're being generous,
Let's do starters. Let's do like.
let's be
actual starter
generous to
players.
ourselves.
All right, Matt White, you would be. Let me think about this.
I would truly be the Mike Conley build.
I think it'd be like Sean Lemon.
Doesn't
gonna
shoot
say
the ball
Chris
very
Paul.
well. Yeah, primarily a passer. Chris Paul would be a generous way. Floor general, passes the ball well, likes to get to the mid range.
Yeah.
If we're being really nice,
Yeah.
that would be my player comp.
Yeah.
Leo's.
And if we're doing your couch first. If we're being nice for them.
Well, no, because we just did me first, which means you're next.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're a 3-and-D. You would be like
Jimmy
Prime-
Butler.
Clay Thompson.
I
No,
was
because
thinking
Leo's
Klay
an outside
Thompson.
shooter.
Yeah, I was thinking Clay
Yeah.
Thompson.
A prime
Jimmy
Klay.
Butler's more all around, and
But you also like because Clay does a one dribble pull up too.
yeah,
Yeah.
He like give him the up fake.
Look at
He
that.
like can play defense.
So yeah,
a
like
little,
prime
too.
Clay, because Clay was
Yeah.
a good defender back in the day before he tore all of his ligaments. In his leg.
all his
Gotta be a
all
wing
his
with no
things.
defense.
3-and-D.
Because I can't play defense worth
It could be
crap.
DiVincenzo, like previous before being generous.
That's not a compliment.
Before being generous. That's what I'm saying.
Right? That's fair.
I'll take that over.
I don't know. DiVincenzo's kind of a hustle player.
Yeah,
I'm about to say Leo's prime Clay.
What'd you say?
Leo's definitely prime Clay.
I like prime Clay for you
oh, that's so nice.
because Clay couldn't dribble.
Next show today. Let me tell you. All right. Now we need a 3,
okay.
and our 3
Well,
is
Clayton would be the 3, right?
yeah.
I mean, just because he's the skinniest.
Oh, well, yeah.
Wait,
Slightly
say-
angrier
doesn't
Patrick
tell us.
Beverly.
What'd you say?
Slightly angrier Patrick Beverly.
With the growth spurt. All right.
Yeah,
So,
you guys are about the same height too.
so am I
Yeah.
what? My PJ Tucker undersized as heck play the front.
We
court?
aren't done with me, Brady.
Yeah. Wait your
I'm
turn.
trying to think. Okay, so who's like tall and lanky, but not necessarily an outside player? What did you say?
Oh, sorry, Jen.
Matisse Thybulle's actually not an awful call because Clayton was a good defender, and Matisse can shoot the ball, just not very well.
Right.
He doesn't shoot the ball. Well.
Yeah. Yep. That
I-
sounds about right.
I kind of like the pure defense. I was thinking somebody like a little bigger though, like a taller
Poke.
high flyer. You say Poku? That's mean. That's crazy. Wow.
This guy over here.
It's okay. I'm Tony
No.
Snell.
Pre-allegations. Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
Pre-allegations. Pre-allegation.
That's kind of funny. Oh man.
Told you it was dumb idea, Isaac.
Yeah, I kind of like the Matisse Thybulle pull though.
Yeah, I do too.
It works for me.
And now this couch.
Tony Snell. PJ Tucker.
Tony Snell ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally
He did
just did
too,
cardio.
couple years.
You gotta
Oh,
play
yeah.
fitness and walk.
Oh, yeah.
I like this segment.
I do too.
Leave a comment down.
Hey, at least I go to the gym.
Damn. All right. You feel attacked too?
I think that all three of you should fight for it.
Fight for what?
It.
Okay. I kind of like the PJ Tucker a little, but PJ Tucker was known as a lockdown defender. So
And
Oh.
and he
Too
could
much.
shoot.
So I just went for Tony Snell.
we actually did figure out that Brady can shoot better than you. So
I think. Yeah.
Give me
I'm
actuals,
thinking-
Jim.
oh,
thinking,
okay.
uh,
That's what it was.
thinking.
What do you think?
I think we're
Ball
thinking
don't lie,
Michigan
son.
State football player Draymond Green.
Thinking Draymond Green. Brady doesn't have a passing IQ.
No, but I'm saying like
yeah,
the
but
Michigan
Draymond Green-
State version.
I don't know
of
if the
Draymond
anger issues to be Draymond.
in football looked like he was going to do well.
Well, we're trying to
and
be
just
nice
didn't.
here.
Oh,
There's nothing
It
nice
was.
about this segment for this cat.
Or realistic, I
Being
guess.
nice.
Uh,
wow, that's a tough.
because if we were being nice to Clayton, I'd give him like Jaron Jackson Jr. or something like
Yeah.
that. Jaron can do
Relax.
everything.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if I'm getting Chris Paul and he's
Yeah,
getting
I'm getting
prime
Clay
play,
Thompson,
we
yeah.
I'd give you Jaron.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
never mind. I'm upgrading myself then. I'm Jaron Jackson Jr.
All right,
Are you
that
That's
playing
fair, man.
or center Jared Jackson?
he's both combo 4-5,
Combo.
All right, I like it. Yeah.
5-4, whatever he wants to
Yeah.
do.
Both in
So
high
we
school.
need
Precisely.
so we need a 4 and a 3.
We're just looking for player comps. We don't have to have a starting
Right.
five.
No one really looks like Brady. You know, I could go right to Isaac, but dude, Brian Scalabrine. Oh, Dante DiVincenzo.
You're just figuring out any ginger you can think of.
Exactly.
Brandon Podjevsky.
Nico Mannion.
Oh, man, dude.
Brady, you're like a Max Spruce.
I would take DiVincenzo.
That's not.
You're not a guard.
I know.
That's not a
I'm
guard.
a shooter.
It was in you guard.
You're saying guards the fridge.
Wait, guys, I got it for Isaac. I got it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Brooke Lopez.
Or Robin.
Stretch big,
But he-
shot blocker.
Yeah, but he can't
No,
shoot.
like New
It's
York.
gotta be Robin.
Let
right?
me clarify. New York Knicks, Brooke Lopez.
Brooklyn Nets. I don't think he ever was in New York.
Yeah,
Knicks, but
um,
Brooklyn Nets.
Other New York team. I knew what I was talking about though. Like before he developed the three.
Robin can't shoot.
Cal.
Well, Brooke
Robin.
didn't shoot when he was in Brooklyn.
No. Yeah, I like
They
that.
could just be the Lopez brothers.
That's funny.
One
That's
could
such
be
a
Brooke and
cop
one
out.
could be Rob.
That's such a comp out. for
It
me.
is, but it's kind of funny.
But I want to know what the other.
He's Cavs Robin Lopez. I can at least shoot a little bit.
Okay, relax.
Hey, I've proved it multiple times,
He has won every 3-point shootout the two of them have done.
and it has been multiple.
But Brady claims,
Give or
or
take
Isaac
a
claims it
couple mile an hour
needs
to
to be
win.
in an actual gym for it to count. So
Yeah, you just.
I
let
say
them-
that we test this theory.
yeah,
After we figure out Brady's player comp.
yeah, man, I don't know.
Brady. You
I
Brady, you
gotta
could
look
take
at the
this-
teams of the
You
league.
can take it as a compliment or not, Brady. I mean, it's up to you. Goga Bitadze.
Goga Badatse. That's a fun player.
That is a
I
fun
like Goga.
Getting
That's
whole
also
career.
not a real name, but we
His
can
whole
move on
career.
from that.
Or Zion.
You have a point with
I haven't
Zion.
been eating that much gumbo.
Always injured.
For which one of you?
Hold on, wait a minute. You're injured more than I am.
No,
Hot
I'm
take.
not.
That is a hot take.
I've had like
Oh.
one major injury in my
Pause.
career.
Found
Pause.
Isaac.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nailed it.
Daniel Tice.
Daniel Tice.
Actually,
yeah.
all right,
But
yeah.
Yep.
I'll buy
Daniel
that.
Tice, but Daniel Tice can shoot from range.
Daniel Tice just chuck up a couple threes, just like him.
Yeah, but
Sturdy body, big
Raindrops.
man, not necessarily super tall at 6'8" as a forward center.
Old school.
Yeah.
I still like Cavs Robin Lopez, but I'll fold to Daniel Tice.
Game log, yeah, he's averaging about 1 to 2 3-point attempts a game, depending on how many minutes he gets.
Yeah,
But
What
yeah,
team is he on right now?
he's good.
Clippers.
Oh, good for him.
So I like Isaac as Daniel Tice.
Matt. That's a good pick.
I like Brady's Juwan Howard.
The coach?
He's a player. He was a player.
Back in the day, he was. Who
Hey, y'all gonna win. You're up 5 with 20 seconds left.
are you talking to?
Caps.
Cavs.
Oh, darn it.
Brady can be Alper and Seguin if you want.
The Jester.
He doesn't pass well enough to be Alfred Şengün.
Mark Gasol.
Jonas.
Marcus Gasol is a shooter, too.
Marcus over
Jonas
Tigers.
Valanciunas.
That's honestly not the Steven Adams.
Cody Zeller.
Steven
Those are
Adams.
Guys, I can't rebound.
I like Cody Zeller way better.
DJ Liddell.
I like
I was gonna say
I can't rebound.
Cody Zeller.
I was gonna say DeAndre Ayton.
I can't rebound.
He doesn't rebound either.
There we go.
Say Jayshawn Tate.
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green's a shooter.
Boban Marjanovic.
I'm Thanasis.
Take it or leave it.
I
Going down the roster.
Wait.
I'm Thanasis. I stayed at the bench going.
Wait. Jock Lundale.
That's a good.
Good.
That's a good.
He set up the Nazis on Jacopo.
I mean, there's a lot
I'll buy
of
that.
there's a lot of hype, but that's it.
The Nazis isn't tall.
So let's go around the circle real quick. Matt was Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, Daniel Tice, and Jared Jackson Jr.
What?
How
a
many
squad.
games are we winning?
30.
40.
Less than the
35.
I was thinking 20 at the max.
Whoa. What do you mean?
Defense.
We've got two decent shooters, a point guard,
and Thanasis.
that guy, and Daniel Tice to do the dirty work. Yeah, he's our hustle guy.
We'll have Alex Russo sickening.
Who's Alex Caruso?
You.
No, not
The 6 man.
no. I mean, like, who are we comparing it to?
Carson's our sixth man.
Is it
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be your sixth man, but
He's
who's your
Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis? That's what I was thinking.
Porta potty.
Yeah.
He's the unicorn. Sorry. Or
I was trying to think of other people who have like been on the podcast. So then I was gonna go like
We could get brother
like Brian
account, but Danny
Barberina
doesn't know
because Brian's been on for 2 episodes.
Yeah.
What's
Brian's been on
Brian's?
for 3.
What's 3 episodes? Yeah, you're right. What's Brian Barberina's NBA player comp?
Brian,
Come on.
man.
because he likes fighting.
There's got to be a redneck.
Draymond.
There's got to be a redneck player, right?
I was just thinking somebody who's a bruiser, like just in general. I was thinking like a Steven Adams type. Actually,
Myers Leonard.
Actually, well, Steven Adams also has a gnarly looking beard, so
That's
Yeah,
true.
that honestly fits really well.
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams off the bench.
Who is
Roy.
Justin Turner like?
Justin
Justin
Turner.
Turner.
He can
That's
start.
what I was going to say.
Yeah,
he can be
he's a
himself.
hooper. I mean,
He can be himself in
Turner's
this
like Justin
scenario.
Turner.
he's like a low level Jason Tatum for us. I mean,
God.
and well, I mean, he's significantly better than all of us. So if I'm getting Chris Paul and you're getting Clay, he would be Jason Tatum.
Brody Nichols,
who else did
NBA
we have
player.
on? Oh, wait, guys. Brandon. Who is Brandon?
Beehawks. It
Beehawk.
gotta be a
Sharpshooter.
scorer.
Gotta be a sharpshooter.
SGA.
No, he's an inside scorer though.
Curry.
Oh well.
Curry
I'm-
honestly kind of makes a little bit.
Are we thinking
kinda makes
Curry
a
or are
little
we
bit of
thinking more
sense.
like a Kyle Korver type guy?
I was thinking Corver.
Could be Seth.
Yeah.
Could be Seth Curry. Yeah.
Seth Curry is funny.
Yeah.
But he's like better than what a Seth Curry character would be. Like, you know what I mean?
He's somewhere in between there.
Let's just call him Kyle Corver.
That's so mean. Let's call him Luca.
I mean, he does. How is he doing in assists?
He doesn't complain.
He has 29.
Is that a lot?
Yeah.
That's decent.
All right, we give him
Scores
Luka,
and
then.
assists.
Yeah. Luca kind of makes sense to me.
Could be Luca. Could be Curry. Could be Trae Young.
Trae Young's a good one too. I didn't
High
even think
scoring,
about
high
that.
assists. He's bowling. That's crazy.
He's who?
He said Andy's balding, so it works.
Damn. All right.
Wow.
You just did me hog dirty.
Sorry,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Don't worry, I am too.
I
as
knocked
well.
you down with active violence.
That's funny.
Bree, I can't believe you just said that.
I like that.
What are the guests that we
Okay.
had? Is that it?
No,
We got
Brody
one
Hickles,
more.
NBA comp.
You know
Brody
what's really
Hickles,
funny,
Steve
though?
Kerr.
I was gonna go Tony Snell.
Bro,
Just runs. I mean, right?
That's sure Dick Ross.
Exactly.
Ross, yeah.
And when he posts on his Snapchat story or anything, it's only him on a treadmill or at the cruise game. And
Or at the
Tony
bar.
Snell is known best for playing 30 minutes with recording 0 stats.
I'm just gonna text him right now and just say you're Tony Snow. No God.
He's a cardio guy.
Yeah.
Who's our other guest?
Knocking on the door.
I mean, Daniel's been on the pod.
Daniel doesn't
Yeah.
know ball, so Daniel doesn't get a comp.
Daniel would be a good. Daniel is Lamar Stevens, actually. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Wade.
Nah, he doesn't shoot well enough to be Dean Wade.
Daniel
Dean
was
Wade
actually
goes for three.
Brandon Knight
Yeah, I was thinking
No.
we'll give Daniel Matisse
He's
Thibault.
Brandon Miller.
Defense only. Please don't shoot the ball. You say Brandon?
Miller. Post allegation. Free or post allegation?
Not important.
We'll
We'll give Daniel Matisse. He'll be our stopper off the bench. I think that's enough. That's a full 8-9 man rotation. I think we're better than the Pistons. Not by much, but
Well, yeah,
Oh,
we've added Chris.
the team that we have right now
off the
is-
bench.
no, Trae Young.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
team that we
we're
have
adjust the
assembled
starting
and
lineup a
smashed.
little bit.
100%.
Right.
Oh,
Well, then I really will be Thanasis. I'll just never see the floor.
I'm coming off the bench.
Hey, let's go.
We darn right ain't playing Chris Paul over Trae Young, and we ain't playing them together.
We use
You want a 6 foot and 6'1" backcourt? That'd be awful.
Trey,
with a 6
we have Trae Young, Clay.
Trey, Clay, who's starting at the 3?
Oh, me? No, not me.
No, you'll play the 4.
I could.
Right.
Steven Adams is. Oh no, because we have Kristaps. We have Porzingis too.
Yeah.
So
Well, low key, it could be Isaac, right? Could we throw Daniel Tyson there?
I wouldn't. He's too slow. We could just play a really tall lineup with Jaren at the 3, Kristaps at the 4, and Steven Adams at the 5.
Or you can
There we
put
go.
Stuff at 3 because you can shoot.
So can Jaren.
Okay.
That's the point. And
Yeah.
Kristaps is 7'3" and Jaren's 6'10".
Yeah, that's
So-
good, man.
And I'm kind of the freaking man, so we would have to figure it out from there.
Then we have Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, Matisse Thybulle, and Tony Snell off the bench.
Wow.
What a
What a
unit.
squad!
I like to change.
We're beating the Pistons. I don't care what anybody says. We're
But
beating
yeah,
the Pistons.
now I think we'd be.
We're getting
Going 40 wins.
You think
40.
I
The
was-
nonsense from MVP.
I was thinking 6 man of the year. Like, no, I'm getting
Alright,
I'm
alright.
getting 6 man of the year. I'm averaging 10 and 10 for sure.
All coming off the
Can I
bench.
win most improved?
No.
Yeah, from 0 to 2.
Hey,
Yeah.
all I gotta do is score 1 bucket.
You're gonna have to
I
fight
got it.
Tyrese Maxey for it, but good luck. We're joining the league next year. Where's our team at? Seattle. We're the Seattle team.
Oh,
I was gonna say Vegas.
We
Bring
could be
back
the
the
Vegas team.
Supersonics.
So LeBron owns us. Got it.
Deal.
That works for me,
Vegas
honestly.
Scorpions.
I'll buy that. Could be worse.
The Vegas Jokers. No, because that's Nikola Jokic. That doesn't feel right.
Gamblers.
The Vegas Vipers.
Oh.
Gamblers. That's so
Is
generic.
the Vegas Vipers like a UFL team?
Sounds like it.
I guess.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure it wasn't
were.
an XFL team
they were.
or a
Well,
Is the
I think
Vegas
they're- I think they're one of
Blackjacks
the
a
merch
team?
Are they?
what kind? Sorry,
Is the Vegas Blackjacks a thing?
could be.
That name sounds way too good for me to have come up with that. So I feel like I heard that somewhere at some point.
Potentially. Comment what our team name's going to be and what our record's going to be.
All right.
But yeah.
Send us home.
I made a comment last. On her post.
Did you?
Is that a pod?
That's
Is that
podcast.
are we gonna call here?
I guess podcast.
I mean, we can wait until trades for next week.
Yeah.
True.
Be closer to the deadline. Be more
Yeah.
fun that way.
Cavs won't do anything, so it won't matter. This has been Hot Take Sports episode 124. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias at Hot Take Sports 16. Give us your best hot take. Make sure to use code HTS at SeatGeek. $20 off of your first purchase. Again, code HTS SeatGeek. $20 off of your first purchase. Support us. Upgrade your seats. SeatGeek. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you all next time.